I recorded 7 videos back to back, had some really good momentum until my dog started, until this happened. I didn't realize, you're gonna think, okay, was the microphone not recording? Was there a dog, a little cute Pomeranian barking in the background? No. I didn't realize the camera focused the entire 7 videos on the background and not my face. So my face was slightly blurry. The background was razor sharp, and I didn't realize that till I was 7 videos in. It was unbelievable. Now, how did I deal with that? This is what I did in case you've run into something similar like this. Well, first of all, I wanted to see if there's a way to resolve it in the editing piece. So I went down the path within DaVinci Resolve. I have the free version. There's some tools in the paid version. There's also some ideas within the free version. And all of this came about just talking with Gemini. I tried the free solutions, which it's so great working with AI because it can talk you exactly through the steps of where to go, what to do. But basically what it did, it had me, and I'm trying to think of what it was actually called, the feature. But you select the face in the video, and then you have it track that area throughout the entire video. And the idea was to enhance the sharpness of that part. And then a second step would be to go back to do the opposite of this and slightly blur out the background. So that it wasn't a perfect solution. Spent some time, tried it. It looked like it did help slightly. And I think the idea was to get it more tightly into the eyes and the mouth. But when I did it, like the hair was blurry, the hair and the ears, and the background was still razor sharp. It was a mess. It just didn't look quite right. But I was trying to find a way to do that so that I could avoid re-recording all 7 of those videos, because I just felt like I had a really good flow. I covered a lot of different details that I wanted to cover, and just was like trying to find a workaround to that. And as I thought more about it, okay, you don't want to, or I don't want to re-record those 7 videos. I may miss some of the talking points that I had in some of the original ones. Trying to sort out becoming an expert editor to work that out there was going to be too time consuming. I think I might have had only like an hour and a half, maybe 2 most into that, kind of figuring out that resolution. And then thought, like, I'm going to record another video, 7 videos, 10, 20, 50, 100 eventually. Why am I so attached to these specific 7? And I think it was just the concept of the work was done, didn't want to redo it over. And then I rewatched one of the videos just to get a refresher what I was talking about in there. And when I listened to it, I'm like, there's some things I should have edited out, or got a little bit off on a tangent. So hey, it's cool, I'll restart these videos. So part of it was that. It's okay, these are going to be better than the first round. I've already gone through it, put in the reps once on these, put in the reps again on it. I wasn't comfortable with doing that edit with my minimal skill set and putting that out there just to get past those videos and have this kind of wonky resolution kind of thing going on. So that's what happened. And you're maybe asking, well, how the heck did that happen? You know, the first 50 videos that didn't happen, but what I did, and I'll put some videos out on this too, because sometimes these things I don't feel people don't kind of share some of these stumbling blocks on the YouTube content creation, but I'd switched to using a cam link, which you plug your HDMI from your phone into the cam link and then into your MacBook to get that 4K resolution from the camera, and using the Blackmagic camera app on the iPhone to record it in OBS Studio, so then I can use my Shure mic. So basically testing out a different setup so that I can do some screen recordings and those things as well. What I didn't realize is it takes a little bit to kind of get that dialed in on that way, to get the resolution looking how it looks here. Eventually we'll get there and I'll get that figured out, but I think, you know what, I don't want to spend any more time on figuring that out. Let me go back to what worked. What works? What worked the first 50 videos? And film those 7, like I said, and for whatever reason the camera didn't focus on my face as it always did. It would focus in the back. Initially in the video that globe is razor sharp, and then when I step into the video then it goes to the face. But there was something about making that cam link connection and going this different route with OBS that I guess there's some kind of known issue that that kind of thing happens, and then I had to reset the Blackmagic camera app to like its original settings. But luckily I saved the presets. But there's something about doing that that allowed me to mess up that autofocus. So there you have it. Hopefully you don't run into those kind of issues. Just wanted to share that story. But I just had to come to the realization is quit losing momentum going on this fix-it path with this workaround and just refilm the videos, because I'm going to film another 8 anyways, another 10, another 50, another 100. Why put so much energy on this? Sometimes maybe as a beginner that's the best way to do, is just reshoot the video. Have an amazing day. Just wanted to share that building as I go here experience with you. Have an amazing day. Hope things are going great. We'll talk soon. Thanks.